Hi everyone, it's me Jack Wright here, also known as JackpotButtonLewis on YouTube, and also writer, producer and director on my brand new European football vlog series, very appropriately titled From London to Berlin. And From London to Berlin is coming very soon to YouTube, exclusively live for the next few weeks, all the way through the 14th of June, and also to coincide with the very exciting European Football Championships that are happening this year in Germany. And also, most importantly, I am here to once again support the England national football team, the men's senior football team for that matter as well, as one of the most unique lineups that we've had, and not the youngest, but we have got a load of young players in the squad that we have that was just announced from yesterday, and we're going to be also, of course, having a look at the announced squad in a future episode of Once Again From London to Berlin. And I'm very excited to also let you know that I haven't planned this initially, but I would like to say a massive shout out also to Infernal World on Instagram, the amazing Danish electronic dance group act that of course wrote the original song From Paris to Berlin, but they did of course do a World Cup version back in 2006 called From London to Berlin, and I couldn't have thought a more better title to make it acknowledged it from initially from the last time that Wembley Stadium hosted the last Euros final of Euro 2020, even though it was delayed from 2021. But I'm really excited to seeing it heading back to Germany in a major tournament for the first time since that World Cup back in 2006. Some of the stadiums in Germany were used in the last tournament, but to have the whole country use, of course, stadiums around the country, it's nice to have it back at one solo host country than just as a one-off from, I think it was about 10 in the last tournament, to mark also of course, a very appropriate 60th romantic celebration of the official tournament itself. But once again, guys, I could talk as much as about how excited I am for doing this series, which I most certainly am, but you will find out, of course, in the first edition of From London to Berlin, with the start of my brand new European football vlog series, exclusively here on YouTube. And just to whet your appetite, here's a little teaser before you get to see the first episode, which will be coming out from next week on the 10th of June. Hope you enjoy, everyone, and I look to see you in a few days' time for the start of my brand new European football vlog series From London to Berlin from JackpotButtonLewis Productions, and also, most importantly, JackpotButtonLewis Sport Productions in just a few days' time. Hope to see you for the first episode in a few days' time. See you soon!
Tears for Ronaldo. How about that? And here goes Gascoigne at the other end. Brilliant from Gascoigne!
Barsten. Oh, de goal! Niet te geloven!
Greece, the ultimate outsiders.
Playing for England is a huge privilege. You play with no fear. The bigger the pressure, the better the games. The mentality of this group is that we demand a lot from each other. We demand to win football matches. People will always say we can do better. It's just the demands. The best team in the world. That's what we aim to be. That's what we want to be.
For England and their 31-year-old centre-back Harry Maguire, Euro 2024 signals the start of a new opportunity to chase that ever-elusive title. The Three Lions seek redemption at this summer's tournament, having come so close at Euro 2020.
It was an incredible tournament to make the final in front of our own fans in our own country. Knowing that it was going to be an electric atmosphere, waking up on the morning, obviously excitement, nerves, adrenaline. From being ahead in the game. To conceding that equaliser. A roller coaster of emotions throughout the game, not just the penalty shootout.
We hadn't been to a final for over 50 years. To share that and to take people on that journey was hugely inspiring. So, but then, of course, ultimately you fall just short.
England have been under the stewardship of Gareth Southgate since 2016, making him the longest-serving manager in 34 years. And with 57 caps for England, he knows what it's like to represent the badge on and off the pitch.
I do remember getting the call with England, joining up at the hotel, standing in front of a mirror, putting the training kit on for the first time and just looking at the badge, and it meant everything. I felt I'd learned a lot through my playing career, and I wanted to have a crack at being a manager, being a coach, applying what I'd learned through my playing life. I wanted to help players, really. I felt the best coaches got the very best out of me, and I think I could have been an even better player. And I wanted to try to help players be the best version of themselves that they can be.
In a transformative tenure, Southgate has used his playing experience to change the image of the national team, emphasising togetherness.
Well, I'm definitely a believer that joining a new team or joining a new company is quite an ordeal for people, and the first thing you want to do is feel comfortable in that environment.
He's an amazing man manager. I'm sure you could speak to the rest of the lads as well, or anybody who's worked under him. It's a pleasure to be a part of the team with him. He's gave me the confidence, the belief to go and play great football for my country, and I feel like I've repaid that.
All of Maguire's 63 caps have come under Southgate, and 48 of those have come alongside goalkeeper Jordan Pickford, another stalwart since Southgate took charge. A former defender himself, he places a large emphasis on a settled back line. And England conceded only 4 times in qualifying for this summer's tournament, a record bettered by only France and Portugal.
The work hard. Our record's really good defensively. That's not just because of me, it's about the full team, but the back four, you know, they put a lot of pride in defending, getting blocks, stopping crosses. To be a successful team in no matter what league or country, like nation or what tournament you're playing, you've got to keep as many clean sheets as you can, and the lads in front do that terrific.
I think Jordan has been amazing for England. He's never let us down. Being England's number one's tough. A lot of scrutiny comes your way, and there's a lot of eyes on you everything you do.
Harry's definitely got that top character and top mentality. We've not known each other for a long time, and he's a diamond of a lad.
The pair's experience will hold them in good stead as they look to take the final step this summer.
We've got to make sure that we're ready, we're focused, and we get the job done. People will say there'll be an upset, but so we've got to make sure we're focused and mentally prepared.
We're right in that mix of teams that genuinely feel we can win. We know that we've been one kick away from being European champions, so we know it's possible. And I think as a team, that's such a psychological breakthrough for you. But we have got one more step to take.